Ladies and gentlemen, OpTic Nation takes game number 1, Octane Domination, and now we're going into Warhawk Search and Destroy pre-match prediction. I want rounds.
You want round count? 6-3 OpTic Nation.
That host ends again, man.
6-3 OpTic Nation, but I hate saying that because I've seen XGN do so many crazy things on Warhawk, and especially in S&D. They're a great team, and that's not to discount them. I just think that there's a superior, it's not a skill level, but strategy coming from OpTic that I think they're going to be able to outclass them on this map. What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure. There's a decent chance that XGN can kind of make them pay. We all know Killa loves his thermal OMGs. His team's kind of sold on it as well, so it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to see more A's than B's out of OpTic Nation, but I could be wrong. Like, we don't really see him play that often, you know? But I know Killa, when I watch his stream, he loves going A. And
he loves
I feel like he's got to be the captain. Even though it's money B, but like in-game captain, it's got to be Killa.
Yeah. He absolutely calls the shots on it, and that's where he shines. He likes to control the pace of the game, and it works out for OpTic Nation. We've seen them do some great things. Obviously, they struggled at X Games early on, but they have a chance here, at least in the open bracket, to make it into the next league season, and that's going to be huge for them. Yeah,
that's definitely going to be a big monkey off their back. I mean, you know, Killa hates more than anything going through that open bracket. He hates it. He is he's one of the most competitive people I know.
Yeah.
And you want to team with people like that. You want to team with people like that because he hates losing more than he likes winning. Hey, cutie.
How you doing?
My God, you look fantastic. Congrats on the 3-0. You look cute.
What's the score?
1-0 OpTic Nation.
All right,
you want to hang out?
It will be OpTic to start things off on offense, and we talk about. Usually you see a lot of strats with B, at least with this team, the thermal LMG, smoke, plant, and it's a lot of theatrics, really, when you think about it.
We're not seeing any right now.
That A push, though, which I love that Killa loves it, it's so simple. You have maybe 1 or 2 people to contest it. You get those kills, bombs down, but it will be a B push coming from OpTic Nation here. Ricky with your bomb, like usual. Killa, though, pushing up, getting aggressive. He's going to force the issue. Tin spots one player. That's the first blood on Nelson. Turns to the right. Unfortunately, does not see J-Rich, and it's already a 3v2 thanks to Miracles picking up J-Rich.
Yep, Marcus does have a guy coming out, and he. I thought he was gonna. I was ready to say he wins that battle, but he didn't.
God.
And Money B is on a humongous flank here. He did not see that guy because the guy was in hardware. That's the Oracle mode, kind of teasing you all. And they're really split out. Ricky has to wait on Money B to get all the way back here. So this is going to be a little bit slow and steady, as now he's finally going to push up here. And there's one guy in 10, and that's going to make it a 2-on-1, all up to this guy from XGN. I have no idea how to pronounce his name.
We're just going to call him Lurks. Lurks, though, knows he's got Money B in the back. Does spot him, and that's a pickup. Now 1v1, and it's Ricky versus, we'll call him Lurks. And he's going to be checking this B bomb site to make sure it's cleared out. Little does he know, Ricky actually pushed up at unfortunate timing. And now Ricky's going to have to rotate. Lurks is in a great position right now.
I thought Ricky was going to go for the full rotation to A, and he's going to get this bomb down in just a second, and then he's going to probably get cleaned up here, and now here, right in the ankles.
That was a perfect play by Lurks.
Perfect play. Great job by Lurks. I thought Ricky was actually going to go for A. I didn't really understand his play call on going it, but
it's a gamble. You risk it. You think a lot in a 1v1 though. How many times do you see players rotate to the opposite bomb site?
Exactly.
It's so common, and I think Ricky was like, he's going to think I'm going here. Check out this slide play, and he kind of got caught. Unfortunate timing for him, but XGN takes round number 1 on defense. Let's find out if they can do the same thing as they switch on over to offense. We'll jump on board with Nelson, or J-Rich actually. Nelson will
I just cycle through.
I know.
You just tell me who you want.
Grabs your bomb, 2-0 though, and let's hop on board with Lurks. He's going to be tossing a stun and a nade back theater. Not going to spot any player. And check out the gamble OpTic Nation took. Everybody to B, and there was no one there to contest that A bomb site. Lurks is going to go ahead and get this bomb down, and J-Rich gets cleaned up. An answer back from Nelson. We've got a 3v3, and that bomb's planted at A.
Yeah, and just like this, I mean, Nelson's all the way watching the flank in. OpTic Nation choosing all 3 players to go the exact same route. The lines of sight are very going to heavily favor XGN here, but at the end of the day, this is still going to look good. Lurks is going to pull back here. That nade does not do any damage to him. There's going to be a guy going for the bomb. Lurks is going to have one guy pushing, cleans him up. There is going to be another one on a bomb site.
He's going for the defuse.
Oh.
Going for the defuse. There's a player on the...
Oh, Miracles, you sandbagging son of a gun.
Oh my God, he's got some cojones to pull off that. He had a player on the opposite side of the window. It was like, check this out. I'm going to defuse the bomb. That was a big play. Heads up play, really, but really gutsy,
Wow.
honestly.
Balls the size of basketballs, my man.
Seriously.
Wow.
Wow.
I figured that. I thought Miracles was going to jump through the window and go for the pinch,
I thought it was a little bait and switch option. Instead, he was like, you distract him, they won't even think I'm on the bomb. And he was right. Ricky again with your bomb. OpTic Nation will head on over to this B bomb site yet again. Of course, Miracles pushed up into post. Hasn't spotted anybody yet, but he'll get tagged up by a nade. Of course, all 4 players still up until Money B drops to the hands of J-Rich. And now OpTic's got to play for picks.
And just like this, I mean, here comes Killa. Thermal hanging out. Chilling in the cut.
2v2 situation. Killa and Ricky, they're going to play together. Obviously, they want to force a lot of 2v1 situations in those gunfights. And looks like they're trying to rotate over to that A bomb site before looking for a pick. Killa does find one with that LMG, and that's going to make it a 2v1. J-Rich, thinking that they're rotating to A, will start to push this A alley, and that's going to be a nice little position for Ricky and Killa to set up at the B bomb site.
And J-Rich, he's going to go right through post here, and depending on how the timing works out, he might actually get this bomb guy, and he's not going to watch it. He's going to actually wrap around the back, and he is going to be able to get one, and he's going to be able to get out of dodge here, and so now time is in his favor, but he does not know that Killa is getting the bomb down right away. Killa, is he going to expect it? And he's not. I thought he was going to make it. 2-1, XGN showing some life.
Heads up plant there by Killa trying to get the objective down. Unfortunately, J-Rich did check it, which is a huge play by him. And honestly saved the round there. 1v2 situation. OpTic was poised to take it, and that was some heads up plays and even more perfect timing, really.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the timing gods were definitely in their favor on that one, to say the very least. But nonetheless, now we are going to see as XGN will be on the attacking side of things. Let's see if they choose to go with the B, and they do. And OpTic Nation, now they learned their lesson from the first time, and they're going to do a 3-1 split.
You never go full B, you know? You never go.
You can, but
yeah, right. Lyrics with your bomb here. He's going 3-1, and everybody on XGN really performing here. Miracles gets shut down, though. J-Rich on that bomb site using it for cover will fire shots into tin. And that's going to make OpTic back up, knowing that they're down 2v4 in the man count. Money B coming through. J-Rich watching post wisely picks up that kill, and Killa's last alive in a 1v3.
This is going to be very difficult for Killa, and he's just going to be cleaned up right from the side. Routine play there, heads up by J-Rich, and 3-1. I mean, OpTic Nation, there's your 3. They basically have to fire 5 off, man.
They need to win this next round, Gandhi. They absolutely have to. If they go down 4-1. It's going to be tough, especially with the momentum coming from XGN. They want to win. They want to make it into the next season so badly, and they're going to do everything they can, and they're going to take the momentum with this lead with them. Right now, though, OpTic Nation moves back on over to offense, and we're going to kind of split things up, and it looks like they're going to play for some picks.
Yeah. Miracles, I guess, assuming that one of the players is going to be pushing the fence, and there's going to be one guy here. This is going to be Money B spotting one in the middle of the map. He is able to win that battle. That's going to be first blood, 4-on-3 scenario, and there is one guy just chilling in the middle. That's going to be Nelson. He's got to be careful.
Money B able to get some shots on target, but not able to connect enough. There is Miracles there to clean up the kill, though, and it's already a 3v2 after Miracles traded, thanks to UGK. But Ricky's got your bomb. He's moving over to the B bomb site, and the fact that Money B is over here is turning all the attention away from the B bomb site. That's going to get the bomb down, and now it's going to be up to Lyrics and UGK Lynx to make their way in and defuse it.
Yeah, this is a great play by Killa here. I mean, he knows he has a thermal MG. He's going to reposition himself so he can use it to his full advantage, head glitch something, use the long range, and you can just see it just rip through his opposition, and there is actually... He's going to be getting ready to go for this, but they should be able to sniff him out. I think they know he's in post, so this isn't going to go well. Yep, that's a good round by OpTic Nation.
Great round, finally able to answer back, and they won a big one there. Now just 1 round away from tying things up, 3 rounds apiece. But I love the strategy there. Okay, we're getting taken out early. We're the first pick. Let's sit back and look for one first because they're getting aggressive, and they predicted it right. XGN got caught getting a little too aggressive, and that's going to pay off for OpTic Nation. Let's see if they can pick up another round win here on defense. Let's stick on board with the defense, actually. I want to watch Money B.
Oh, mother of God.
The whole team's going to commit to A. And this is the same situation we saw earlier. Everybody from XGN full on committing to B. And this is going to be, if they play it right, a proper setup for them to get that bomb down quickly.
This isn't necessarily bad, though, because when you full-fled A, it's basically a full flank on A with all 4 members, obviously. It's not just a standard full flank, but you know, you kind of get him trapped just a little bit because, you know, Warhawk, you know, you sit back in that corner. You can just tell by the map. And just like that, 3-on-2, it is up to Nelson and Lynx.
Killa just got an incredible kill in post, but Lynx is going to go ahead and get this bomb down in the 2v3, which is a smart play here, forcing OpTic Nation to come to them. Unfortunately, Money B is not where they anticipated him to be, but finally Nelson will be able to clean him up. And now Nelson, last alive, gets shut down there by Killa, and there's another round win coming out of OpTic Nation. They're going to tie things up in this S&D 3-3.
Yeah, I can actually hear the golf claps from here. Like, it's impressive because I know you probably heard that, and I was like, I looked back for a second, I was like, oh wow, that's them.
Sometimes louder than main stage.
Right.
And OpTic Nation's over there on the main stage.
It's impressive. It's very impressive.
It's great. A lot of support out here. Right now, though, OpTic's looking to close this series out. With a win on this map, they'll win 2-0 over XGN, tossing XGN down into the losers bracket here in the open bracket. And we're going to be on board on defense again. J-Rich, though, pushing over to B, will be faced to OpTic members, but he's going to spot one there. Back white truck. Can he get the kill? Shot fired, does get the long shot on Ricky, and that was a big first pick for XGN.
Yeah, that was great shots there by J-Rich. I mean, now the ball's 100% in their court, but at the same time here, you know, you got to think, like, what's going to happen here. Killa obviously has to acquire this bomb. It's all the way in the back of loading, but they only have 3 guys over at B. I think they're anticipating a rotation back here as it's now going to be a 3-on-3. I'd love to see Killa push up and just get a little bit ballsy.
If there's any player that's aggressive on this OpTic Nation team in S&D, it's obviously Killa.
Yeah.
He's going to push up. He does have a player, you guys can see it on your Oracle mode, that is back water tower, but obviously he's not going to spot him just yet in this 3v3. Miracles, though, will go ahead, and looks like he got that bomb down. So, bomb is planted. It's going to be up to XGN.
Nice.
One can't get the 2, and J-Rich will clean him up, but there's Miracles ready to trade, and now it's just up to Lynx in a 1v2 to try to pick up this round win.
This should be actually rather good for them. We're going to hop on board here with Lynx just to see what's exactly going to happen. But as you can tell from the minimap, I mean, OpTic Nation doing the smart play, just grouping together, trying to bait this bomb. 20 seconds left, so really, you know, they only have 13. He only has 13 seconds to work with, so this time is 100% against him.
YOLO. He's going to go for the YOLO defuse.
Yeah.
Busted, though, by Money B, and that's going to mean another round. It just does sound like golf claps from here.
It does. It really does.
Woo! OpTic Nation, though, now up 4-3. And after a very convincing set of rounds coming out of XGN where OpTic was starting to struggle, able to keep the composure, and obviously check out Killa. Get my backpack. I'll take you to the promised land.
Right.
Calling the shots in S&D, and it's obviously working here for OpTic Nation.
J-Rich 11-5, Thermo LMG, pistol in the background, and the bomb. It's not very often we see that actually happen, that combo, and he is able to strike first blood here, but he is getting tagged up. He's able to get it. That is a big kill.
2-piece for J-Rich. Lurix will drop, though, and it's already a 3v2, but that was a big kill back A. Check out all the rotation coming out of OpTic. J-Rich will spot a player there in American. This player's laying down. That's actually Miracles right in front, and now the rest of XGN will push up. J-Rich spots another. Miracles gets a kill, though, and that'll make it a 2v2 situation. That was a big kill for him. He's got to play it safe, though, because he's really red.
Oh, I don't think he saw that player, and he did, and he's able to win the battle. All up to J-Rich. He's 13-5. Almost gets 14-5 here, trying to get hit markers, and he achieved getting hit markers. But Miracles is coming around on the flank, and he should be able to clean this one up here and go up 5-3. They are 1 round away from advancing.
Big. Honestly, I have to say that was saved
insane
by Miracles.
Yeah.
Miracles was the key player in that, getting that kill in American, and that left your boy J-Rich last alive. 13-6, J-Rich, doing everything he absolutely can.
I know, man.
Here in S&D. Unfortunately, the rest of his team does need to pick it up, but it's those first picks. OpTic turned things around. Now they were getting the first picks every single time. 1 round away. They'll move on over to offense, and we do see another B push. Interestingly enough, though, I want to see this. We've got an LMG watching mid coming out of Money B, and he'll switch things up. Final player top Gina's, but cannot connect with those shots. All 4 players still up, but the bomb has rotated all the way over to B. That's Miracles with your bomb.
This is very, very unique that XGN saw what their only thing they saw on the map was the fact that Money B smoked mid, and then they actually rotated over to B. I'm not sure what they saw from that, but it's a very unusual rotation here, as there is going to be a gunfight going down on B. The bomb is going to go down. Money B is going to be tagged up from the side, and he's going to go prone, and he's able to.
Oh my God! If he got that kill, I would have cried. That was
right.
He was so weak, but Nelson's able to clean him up. That bomb did get planted. Ricky drops thanks to a headshot from J-Rich, and now it's Killa and Miracles last alive. There's a shot for Killa. He'll pick up a kill on Lurix, and now 2v3
He's going to get tagged up from the back, though. This is going to be very, very dangerous. Miracle's actually getting his back. The old impact duo working perfectly together and killing him. And now it's up to Miracles. He's in a one-on-one. He's just going to play this slow. He's going to use the clock. He's going to come back out at around 8 seconds. And that is going to be the dagger as Miracles is going to clutch it, and OpTic Nation is going to advance to yet another winner's bracket round.
You see that on the screen?
6-3. I know. You're a god. You're a god, bro.
God. Prediction.
Technically a savage.
Let me technically. I've now been inducted into the savages.
Hey, you just have to get one prediction right, and then from here on out, you can just completely mess up.
Flawless record. Flawless record. OpTic Nation coming out, the fan favorite, and they'll deliver 2-0.
Yeah.
This best of 3 up against XGN Sailguns. And to be honest, though, I'm kind of sad to see XGN drop the losers.
Yeah, well, you know, they're a tough team. They'll be able to bounce back. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, more matches. Stay tuned.